Hello and welcome to the latest episode of Uwotcast. I'm your host Jake Callanan. That's Jake.Callanan on Instagram. My co-host Ollie May. That's Ollie_Ventures Metal on Instagram. In the corner we've got Richard Taylor. That's OJ Roach on Instagram. We are back. Had a little break, but we're back.
We had what, a 2-week break. We had face swell going on. There was a case of face swell in the fucking Uwotcast camp.
There's a bit of a case of echo going on.
Yeah, there is that as well. Yeah. A lot of echo going on. Yeah, I got an abscess, right, and my face went like this.
Yeah, and I think it's a bug bite. We never found out, but it just started swelling my eyebrow up, and it just swelled all over my face.
Just back-to-back face swell.
Completely, like, all over my eye. Closed my eye up, had to go to A&E. And in the end, It was just a bug that bit me.
Pussy.
I might even I'll try and put the pictures in to show people of each of us.
I might, maybe.
Well, you can see mine's mental. Mine's actually mental.
Yeah, but I didn't go A&E. I just lanced it myself at home. I didn't give a shit. We got a bottle. I have a half bottle of Ray that I haven't drank.
You've been doing why you?
I got bit by a bug. That. I was just having a normal time. I didn't even do anything.
I just had an abscess.
I didn't even feel it. His is different. No offense to you, but his is built over time, innit?
My swollen face. The next day, look at my swollen face is gone. Following day, Jake, look at my swollen face.
It is weird.
It was strange.
Yeah.
The energy always went fucking 1 to 1.
Yeah.
It was fucked up.
I think though, like I said, mine was like a freak random thing to happen. Yours kind of was over a time. It's like the symptom of something that you needed to fix.
I got an infected tooth and it popped out when the abscess happened. So I was like,
what? Your body just spat your tooth out? Yeah. It's like rejected it.
Just popped it out. It's an old injury, basically.
What do you mean? What do you mean you lanced it?
Oh, I got some Ray that I've not drank since I stopped. Right. I then swilled my mouth out. I got a flamethrower on a knife and then just went pop in my face and popped it.
You popped your face?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
So I went to A&E for 5 hours, had bloods done. Yeah. I'm on a course of antibiotics. You just popped your own face?
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
And then I was fine after it.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's like, you ever seen Castaway? Tom Hanks gets the ice skate. He's been stuck there for like a year or so in his abscess. He just puts it in his mouth, the blade, and bangs it on a rock. Yeah. He's like, slow motion passes out with blood on his mouth.
It sucked.
He was stuck on an island though, bro. Yours.
Yeah, no, but I'm not about. I'm sorry, right? But I'm not about to pay a dentist for something I can do at home. They weren't going to give me antibiotics for it. They would have just lanced it.
That's crazy.
What it is it's a fucking face spot, basically, where it starts from your gums.
Yeah, but if you don't get an abscess looked at, it can like spread to your brain.
Yeah, no, but so it wasn't at the point where if it had closed my eye, yes, I would have gone A&E. But it hadn't closed my eye. It stayed in my cheek. So it wasn't unsafe or anything. I knew I would be fine. I just needed to wait for the skin around my gum to go a bit weaker for me to lance it. And I fucking did. And I'm fine. I didn't have to pay dentist fucking $50.
Is it like a mark where you lanced it?
Your gums heal rapid.
Oh, you did it inside? I thought you meant...
How often do you look inside your gum?
No. I thought he... No. I thought he lanced his face.
No.
I thought he'd just gone...
like, that would have been far more...
Face goes around the room like a balloon.
No, I just waited for it to get weak around the gums up here and I just went pop. And
yo, still, bro.
Rained out in my sink. It was disgusting, bro.
That's hardcore.
Grim as fuck.
What colour was it?
It was more the smell, mate. It was grim.
Oh,
grim. Really grim. It was like a mix of red and orange and shit. Yeah, it was fucking grim, dude. But it was really the sensation of it all flying out.
When you swilled the Ray and Nephews.
Yeah, no, I swilled it.
I'm going to see what I'm going to say.
It went inside the hole.
Oh, that's crazy. I wasn't going to say that. I was going to say, when you swilled the Ray and Nephews, after how many months of not drinking?
Yeah, I'm on 6 months today.
6 months today. After so many months of not drinking, you swilled the Ray and Nephews. Were you like Barney Gumble in that episode of The Simpsons when he's sober and then he gets a bit of alcohol and they're like, cheers with champagne and he's like, and just runs off and like, no.
No, I didn't even swallow it. I spit it.
You just use it like a medical...
Yeah, I just used it medically.
Like a antiseptic.
I kind of numbed it as well, which helped. But it was more for the disinfectant because it's like, 63.
Mate, if I'd done that to myself, I'd down that bottle of Ray in pure, like, I don't know, like shock.
No.
Oh,
I knew what I was
done.
Doing. I've done
self-dentistry before?
No, not and that, I guess.
Damn, brother.
I don't like I don't like paying someone or wasting a doctor's time when I can easily deal with it at home on my own.
I suppose.
The reason why we got fucking NHS waiting lines, bro.
I wouldn't use this as an example because I think you're at a point where I saw the picture.
Mad
I
asses
think you're meant
everywhere.
to be going in for that. Like, if you choose not to, fine. But don't.
I know,
If anyone else looks like
No,
Ollie did
go
during that
dentist.
thing, just go dentist, bro. Don't be
I
lancing
go
your own
doctors.
mouth.
Absolutely go to the doctors if you're worried about it.
Yeah.
But if you're like me and you know I can sort it, don't do it. Sort it. Just sort it.
Yeah.
Fucking use disinfectants at least if you're gonna do it.
It's because like Bob Mortimer does his own dentistry. You know that guy, Bob Mortimer, the comedian.
Yeah.
But he's like
He
kind of
did
old
that,
and weird.
didn't
No, I don't think so.
I swear he used to do that.
He gets his son's computer chair and puts it on a kitchen island in the middle of his kitchen. You know where the kitchen island is, the middle bit that's raised up. And then he puts the light and he buys this thing called Fuji 9 off the internet, and it's like a sealant. He does his own fillings and all that. He makes the paste. Like he knows the ratios and then he does it all. But that's a bit different to just like stabbing your fucking.
You can just get that paste though.
So you're stood there and stinky liquids going in your sink from in your mouth.
It's alright.
It's like sick that didn't come from your stomach.
Bleach it, it's fine.
Oh.
It's alright. It's all clean again now.
No, I didn't think it would leave a mess. I meant like the trauma of watching all that like orange, like mouldy sunny delight coming out of your mouth.
Come on, mate. I've had the shits before.
No, your mouth.
Yeah, I know, but it's just one of those, isn't it? It's just fucking gunk, bro.
It's just gunk.
Whatever,
It's like a
it's gunk.
Nickelodeon. It's a slime, bro.
Yeah, it's just slime.
It's like get your own
Gunk,
back.
yeah, it just comes out. It's fine. Whatever.
Fucking hell.
Whatever.
We're all right now, anyway.
Yeah, I'm sound.
You
Mate.
do look
No.
exactly like as you did before it happened. So,
Yeah, thank you.
so do I. To be fair.
People were worried, and I was just like, nah, don't worry about it. I only start worrying when I start worrying.
Yeah.
I don't.
If you start worrying now after that story, I'm gonna be well worried about you. So like, guys, I'm worried about my health. I'm gonna be like, get to it. I don't know.
Yeah.
A military doctor. I don't know, get him at something serious. Because if you're worried, I'm worried. Then
I'll just stop it. I'll just stop it. I'll
Yeah.
stop it. It's fine.
that's crazy, though.
Huh?
That's crazy.
Gotta be brave, man. Gotta be brave in this climate, mate.
Yeah, I suppose if civilization collapses, then we know that you can
Oh yeah, I'll be.
you can be our dentist.
Yeah.
Oh mate, I'd be so scared of that.
To be fair, as well, I
I'll
did a
pass
good
on
job
that.
because I cauterized it.
Yeah,
Definitely pass on.
yeah.
I cauterized it after I.
With what?
With the knife.
With a zoo.
With a hot knife?
Yeah, so I because obviously there was a hole still because I swilled the rain. I felt it in my mouth, in my cheek, and I was like, "This is not nice." And I was like, "I'm gonna have to cauterize it because it's an open wound in my mouth with an old infection." So I blowtorched it and just tapped it on my.
So you put a red hot knife in your mouth hole?
No, it wasn't like red hot. It was hot enough to like
Yeah,
fuse my skin, but it wasn't like
easy.
fucking like a brand, mate.
That's mad.
I didn't go that mental, bro.
It's like a Game of Thrones like
Yeah.
tooth job, bro.
I've done shit like that before.
That's crazy.
I've done all my own piercings and shit.
Really?
Yeah.
What, do you know? Did you do your nose?
Nose. To be fair, my mate did.
That one wasn't a piercing. You just put a hole in. Your... Oh yeah, you used to have a piercing.
Oh no, I
I
used.
thought you did that hole there.
Bro,
Yeah.
you should remember this, right? I used to live with my mate who's in the corner, right?
Mm.
And I did it while I was living with him, and I did it with a thumbtack.
That's pretty cool.
I did it with a bottle of vodka and a thumbtack, and it
Oh,
took
we drove
me,
past that place the other day, didn't
Yeah,
we?
we did, yeah. And it took me 45 minutes to get through my nose, and then it got to the skin there, the fucking like what's it called? That
Nostril.
really thin bit of skin that's really hard. And I couldn't get
Cartilage?
because it as
No,
well
it's not
because
skin, is
my
it?
eyes were watering and everything like that. It was getting slippy on the thumbtack. It was blunt as well. So I'm there just like.
Pierce your nose with a spoon.
Yeah, it was not good, dude. I had a mate sat on the bed looking at me like, "Bro, you're fucking mental."
Yeah, he's not wrong.
I was
Fucking hell.
dipping it in vodka, thinking that would be a suitable to submit. It was just the cheap stuff, like the $9.99 a bottle stuff.
The Glens.
So it didn't. Yeah, that's what it was, and it was not good. It didn't do the job.
That's
Definitely not. I
nuts.
didn't get infected though, so it's fine.
That's crazy. Sorry, my
It
mic's
closed up though, and then I got it done in a back alley after doing a gig when we supported Blind Blue Eyes at Atma. I was sat there in this corridor, like this back alley. Stone watched me, right? So like we were in this back alley, and it's a pretty dingy back alley, like in Manchester. It's like Northern Quarter, and to load in this place, it's like to get in it. It's a spiral stair. It's like a weird spiral staircase. It's very tight. It's hard to get your equipment up there. But either way, we were in this fucking hall, like alleyway thing. And like I was talking about getting my nose re-pierced, and the girl was just like, "Well, I do piercings. If you come in, I'll do it for cheap." It's like, but I felt if you want it now, I can do it for free. I went, what, you got your gear on you? She's like, yeah. I'm like, all right then, let's go.
In an alleyway?
I pulled a chair up, sat down like a fucking youth worker on the chair. Like that.
Let me rap with you, kids.
People
one of them.
sat around me like thinking I'm going to wince or something, and they just she popped it through, and I'm there like, just sound, thank you.
Sick.
Like gnarly, and then I went on stage.
It's like, you're like that guy who brews his own beer. Like, like I'd just anything but like to go to the shop.
I'd
Like,
love to do that, but I don't.
just
drink,
make
so
your own
it's the
stuff.
point.
Yeah, true.
Mate,
Brews his own non-alcoholic beer.
sober beer.
Yeah.
Do you know what though? That's not a bad niche.
Yeah.
Not a bad idea.
I feel like, yeah, I suppose there is a cool thing about being like a man of the land. But, also it's like we live in a modern time where we can have things nice and easy.
I'm a risky boy. That's what it
You're
is.
a risky
I'm
boy.
Silly. I'm silly.
I'm just
risky.
crazy.
Yeah, I do silly stuff, and I'm lucky, and I'm lucky enough for it to not kill me basically all the time.
Yeah, so far.
Yeah.
Imagine they found you dead because you tried to take your own absence out.
Yeah,
Absence
I
out.
put the knife right into my eyeball.
Oh yeah, just slip and kill yourself, and
Yeah.
it's like everyone thinks you committed suicide. There's
No,
all brown, stinky brown liquid on your dead body. It's like looks like some kind of weird magical gnome came in and did a stinky piss on him, and then he died.
I'll be so disappointed if I die from just falling over.
Yeah,
That would be a peak. It would be a way I would go, but it'd be a peak way to go. I'd
Yeah.
be very disappointed in myself.
true.
That what? Not a shark attack. Fuck.
Shark attacks. That's how you want to go.
What's the chances of you dying in a shark attack?
That's what I'm saying.
Right now, 0.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
0.
A truck full of
Yeah.
sharks taking in somewhere, crashes through the
Oh,
wall.
bro,
and
imagine
a shark
that.
comes through.
Yeah, one that
Yeah.
pops out.
Yeah. That'd be great. Well, not for me.
Oh.
I want to die in a really boring way. It's fine. I want to go out of this world as I came into it. Just crying.
In a pussy. Being stuffed back in a pussy.
Yeah. Smelling of fanny. Crying.
Getting your ass
That's
slapped.
it. Yeah. Get my ass slapped. Naked. Naked.
Shaved.
That's it. That's what I want, man.
Yeah, breast milk all over your fucking...
Breast milk on my
Imagine
upper
that,
lip.
being completely shaven
Belly
for
full
like your
breast
funeral
milk.
service. Like that's
So
a
like a
request.
baby.
Yeah, like funeral service, like completely shaven.
Yeah.
And they put you on ice so you get a little shrivel on like a baby dick. And you have like a little- yeah, well,
Yeah.
that'd be mint.
Weird.
Weird.
Get a really
That'd be mint.
massive woman
Weird.
to pick you up by your leg like that.
Are you dying and you're crying?
Yeah.
And they put you in some massive vagina and you just suffocate to death.
Pop you back in.
Yeah. Unborn.
Pop that head in like that.
Jason Unborn.
Oh,
That's
no.
good stuff. So how's your week been?
It's been alright. Not bad. Working.
Working.
Played a gig.
Oh yeah. I remember you played a gig,
we
yeah.
played Chesterfield.
Oh yeah,
Where
yeah.
they make the cigs, you know.
Where they make the Chesterfields. Oh, is that why? Is that a
I
thing?
don't know if it's a real thing. Actually.
Oh.
Is that actually true?
I don't know, but it's.
You just went with it. You just
I
thought
don't know.
it'd be pretty sick if they made those here. I'm gonna tell everyone.
I'm spitballing, bro.
Yeah.
But you know, it was good.
Because they're kind of shit. So it's like maybe they could be made near us. Like, you know what I mean?
Saw a few of John's mates, John's mum, shout out and all that.
Or do they live there? Or do they just come
Yeah,
to
they
see
live,
you?
they live close by.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, John went.
5-10 minute drive, innit?
Yeah.
Chilling.
So, yeah.
How was the gig? All right.
Yeah, it went
That's
good.
not bad.
It was fine. It was strange. We had to do our own sound.
Oh, really? You're a sound guy? No, like.
Yeah,
Roach
that
was doing
was
the sound.
very odd. Like as we were playing, like literally to the right, that's where the desk was, and there was no sound guy or anything.
Yeah, and
It
the
was
PA was facing away from the soundboard, so.
So the person promoting the gig or the person even who owned the venue, they just like do your own thing.
Yeah.
Wow.
They were literally just like.
Luckily, you know that
PA.
stuff.
Here's the PA we've got. Off you go.
Luckily, you know that
Enjoy
stuff.
yourself.
Because like some bands would be like, what? Like
Yeah.
we normally just play the instruments. Like it's lucky that you have that knowledge because it could have just fucked you. Really, you have to just either quit or I don't know, just guess if you didn't know. Do you know what I mean? Just all over the place. Fucking hell, that's stressful. That. Yeah, but if anything, you should have done your sounder and then just when you were done, just pull everything down, all the levels, everything. So then the next band has to have someone like you or the fucked. Book a competition in it. It's like there you go.
Yeah, 'cause
You'll go.
the second band after us, they knew what they were doing as well.
Ah.
They had to do,
Yeah, they
everyone had to
sound-checked
do their
before
own
us.
thing.
Yeah, but I mean, it doesn't mean
essentially.
they'd have to know what they're doing. You know what I mean? You
Yeah,
could have just
true.
been blindsided. And you're like, I don't know you. Don't talk to me. No English, just walk away. Don't know how to use
no
this.
hardly, no hardly.
Yeah. That's it. That's good though, man. I've just been working as well. Just doing.
New job now, aren't you?
Yeah, it's been good. Been good.
Yeah.
Keep giving me weekends off at the moment, so that's nice.
Working for the Alphabet crew now.
That's it, bro. And then I'm doing.
Wow.
I'm off I'm off this weekend, but I'm also in next weekend. So my 2 days off next week are like Monday and Tuesday. So I've got 4 days off, which is nice.
Yeah, we love that.
It's gonna chill.
The 4-day working week is the slap, though, really. I don't mind doing 4 12-hour shifts so I can have 3 days off.
My favourite shift is 7 a.m. till 3 p.m. If it has to be a normal shift size. Because obviously it's like 9 to 5, but 5 p.m. your day's already starting to.
I've never worked a shift like that since school.
Yeah, because you work in hospitality, don't you?
Yeah.
So it's different, isn't it?
No, never really happened.
But it's good because if you want to start early and like have this, because if you start late, then the first half of my day never feels like half a day because I'm just waiting to go to work. But if my first half of my day is work, the early half, and I've got half a day, then I'm free.
Yeah.
But if the earlier it is, the more like if it's 3 p.m. you're done, you've got half a day to chill. Whereas if it's 9 to 5 p.m. feels like your day's starting to wind down.
I'm too much of a night owl though for fucking 7 o'clock wake.
Once I get my sleep pattern right, I love being up early in the morning though. It's good.
Yeah, the fucking morning smell and shit.
Yeah, and also just getting your day done early, getting it out of the way, getting it sorted. What?
Yeah, no, I do it for bed. I wouldn't wait when the sun comes up. I'm like, yeah, it's too late now. I need to go to bed.
Nah,
in summer, especially, like as soon as I see the sun come up at 4 in the morning, I'm like,
yeah,
bed on me,
yeah, I get that. I do that sometimes, but not anymore, really. More of an early bird.
I wake up at like 11 or nearly every day.
I'm getting up at 6. I got up at 6 today. Yikes. It's all right once you're used to it. I seem to be able to have very little sleep these days. I can do like 3 hours. My friend Elliot gets up at 5:30.
5:30?
Crazy, yeah.
Nah.
Which is earlier than me.
Defo not for me.
No. But if you end up doing it once, so you're really tired and you don't nap, then you fall asleep at like a reasonable time. It's normal. It's just another different sleep pattern, isn't it?
Never had a sleep pattern though. Never had like a regular one.
No.
Like even as a kid, bro. I'd just be there awake till 3 in the morning.
Could be the ADHD a bit as well.
Yeah, it's definitely that. Because like
at least in part,
you all of a sudden you lay down and then there's like there's that running thought in your head, just like, and if you don't do it, it's just gonna stay in your head and you're not gonna sleep. That's what I end up doing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's true, I suppose. It's crazy though, like how if you sleep like really little, you can get dead used to it. Like I can get like 2 hours sleep and then just do a full day.
There's that thing
after a while of like finding out rhythm.
People can do a different sleep cycle. So like there was like a person that was sleeping like for 10 minutes every 2 hours or some mad shit like that. They were doing like mad weird sleeping
intermittent napping.
Their sleeping patterns. Yeah. Like there's some like out like check them. I think there's one where you sleep for an hour every 2 hours and stuff like that.
What are we checking?
I think there's like
weird sleep patterns. You could type about.
Yeah, weird sleep patterns would be good.
Yeah. Well, you get that. I'll probably just gonna grab my drink.
Yeah, because you can have weird ones and it works, but it'll work for people with like insomnia, for example, and shit. Where they have like small sleep patterns.
There's a thing where you hold a mug, an empty mug, on your bed, and then you go for a nap. You fall asleep, but as soon as you drop the mug, you get up, and it's like a super weird mini nap, and it sort of helps your brain recharge. But I've never tried it.
Idea. I probably still sleep through it though. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how you would search that because it's like a sleep habit or something like that, like a different sleep habit. But I don't know how to like kind of pull it down because it's like you can look up Atkins diets. Do you know what I'm saying? But like I don't know how you would look up like
Atkins diet got to do with a sleep pattern.
It's like a type of sleep pattern. There was a name for it and I can't fucking remember.
Oh, he's saying like what Atkins diet is to food. This is to sleep.
Yeah.
Like the mini nap phenomenon. Dr. Mini Nap.
Yeah. Let's have a mini nap sleep pattern.
Yeah, because it was one where like they did the experiment where they were still working, doing their job, and then going through like these regimented sleep times during the day. Yeah, that's one of those.
20-minute nap every 4 hours for a total of 3 hours sleep a day.
Yeah.
8 naps instead of whoa. So you did 8 naps a half an hour long, then you get 4 hours of sleep in a day, but it's enough.
I thought I've
polyphasic or polyphasic sleep.
I think it's polyphasic. But yeah, like I watched a documentary about it because it followed this woman who worked in an office and they was trying it out. And
It's not for everyone. It may cause sleep deprivation.
Yeah, it is unhealthy for it to do it, but some people can actually do it.
Everyone's different, though, aren't they? I suppose.
Well, everyone's brain chemistry is different. It depends on what your brain utilizes the most, if anything. It's like how my brain, my brain runs on glucose, and I fucking know it does. Because if I have sweets, for some reason, I'm far more focused if I'm eating like.
Apparently, Coca-Cola is like the only drink now that they keep on like in like certain places for first aid for people with diabetes because they keep changing the recipes of Lucozade and stuff, and now it's no longer. I can't remember what the word is. It's no longer considered one of those things.
I think it's aspartame.
No, I'm not talking about ingredients. The name you give to a type of sugary drink that can be used to help a diabetic person come out of their issue. Coca-Cola is still one, but Lucozade has now dropped from that status because they changed the recipe so much, it no longer has that effect.
I wonder what the name.
So a lot of people who are diabetic don't know that, and they use it still, whereas people who have to keep a first aid kit with, like, someone just said they put 2 cans of Coke in the first aid kit because it's great at, like, bringing people out of that crash.
Yeah.
And like increasing the sugar, but like things like Lucozade. That's why I kind of rate Coke for that, because they just raised the price. They didn't fuck with the recipe. Because in the UK, everyone raised the price because of the sugar tax, and they fucked with the recipe. So now I'm buying Fanta that's more expensive. It doesn't taste like Fanta anymore. Yeah. And if I want a kind of Fanta, I don't want to be healthy. So just charge me more. Coca-Cola are like, yeah, we released a zero. Yeah, we got the diet. But if you want a can of Coke now, it's like £1.20. And I'm like, okay, if I don't want it, I won't buy it. But at least I get what I used to drink when I was a kid, the same drink. I appreciate that, you know what I mean? Yeah. Whereas it just feels like everyone else is trying to trick me.
Yeah.
Lie to me.
You know
what I mean?
Fucking Powerade.
Like, we tried like the versions of Sugar Puffs now. It's like, it tastes well rubbish.
Who, mate? Powerade, mate. What have you done? What are you doing? I went Portugal. I had a proper one over there. That was called Blue. Why have you called it Tropical Berries for? I know. What's the crap,
Blue's
mate?
a flavour now, guys.
It's blue, mate.
Ryan, my friend went to Thailand and he got me a bottle of alcohol called Black Cock. I don't actually know what alcohol it is. He doesn't say. It just says Black Cock on it, and it's got like a picture of like a black bird, and it says grain. One of the words.
Did you buy it in Bangkok as well?
I don't know where he bought it in Thailand, but he bought it, and it's good.
Bangkok in Thailand?
He also bought me some Pokemon iced tea, but it was like Arceus peach iced tea, but all in Thai. And that was really nice.
Crazy.
I know, and a fake Off-White t-shirt.
I want to go Thailand one day.
Yeah,
that's
apparently
one place I really want. Like one of the only hot countries that like require injections that I'd really like to go.
Ryan said that there's loads of. He said like some things like Mackey's are still quite expensive, but like food and drink. He said if you see this 00, like either in the price, I don't know how the price works out, but he says like it's called. He said it's called unlimited mode because like basically if you can drink as much and eat as much as you want because it's so cheap. Like a round of drinks is like 40p. So it's just like it's unlimited mode. Like if certain categories of stuff you're not buying it, it's like a cheat code. You just have it. Like let's say you want to drink rum and cokes. If you're in the right place, it's like, oh, I can just have as many of them as I want because
you were saying that
3 days will cost me a tenner. Like drinking it even less. Sorry, like it's crazy. Oh no, I was talking about the Philippines where Coke is more expensive than rum. Yeah. So a single rum and Coke is more expensive than a double because it's the Coke that they don't want to give you. Yeah. That's mental. That and a quad is like the cheapest one.
I watched a documentary about how there's more Coke in the water in Mexico. Like,
wait, what Coke were they talking about?
I think you watched a different documentary.
Yeah, there was like a town. No, there was like a town that their water was so unsafe that they would all drink Coke instead. And like
everyone's piss is like bare orange around there.
Everyone came round like to get their bottles of Coke and shit.
That's crazy.
That theory that they never stopped doing cocaine in it, isn't there?
Yeah.
It's just that they've changed it that much that you just never know that it's cocaine. It just comes.
Yeah.
Show.
Well, they renamed it.
Or if any of the competitors of Coca-Cola were to like outbid them in a country, which it hasn't, they own it anyway. They own that drink anyway. Like if someone's like, "Oh, Fanta beats Coke in this," which it doesn't, they'd be like, "Well, we own Coke Fanta anyway." So, oops.
I wonder if
apart from Scotland, Iron Brew is still the most successful drink in Scotland.
Yeah,
it's like the only country.
If I drank fucking 10 bottles of Coke, do you reckon I'd be off my tooth?
I think you get a stomach. It gives. If I drink too much Coca-Cola, like full sugar, it gives me a stomach ache. Oh, yeah. I just feel kind of sick. Like
it makes me feel icky, like all my arms.
And your teeth feel furry and it feels thick.
Feel hairy.
Yeah, it's not good. It's like when you eat so many Haribo, they all start tasting like this sweaty flavour. Kind of hacks into the You start tasting the fat and not the flavour. Tastes like I've eaten the fat off a cow's leg.
Love a Haribo, mate.
Never eat Haribo if you're hungry and get full off them. That's not a good feeling. Being full on Haribo.
Fuck no.
It's like you've eaten like a beef Wellington.
Yeah. Poo the next morning.
It just comes out like a gummy bear.
Yeah. I once had 3 packets of Skittles, like big ones, in a day.
What, the pound bag ones?
Yeah.
With the chocolate open.
I just went off on one with Skittles because I bought 3 different flavoured ones and I just threw them all in a bowl and I just scrammed them all. But it was a bad move, bro. Next day was not good. It was a very painful shit. I was there, like do you know that one where your stomach aches like that, but your shit's not coming out and you're just there.
Yeah.
Like,
oh, yeah. You have to take all your clothes off.
Yeah, you're sweating, but the shit's still not coming out. And
for some reason, I need to be naked for this.
You just punch in the stomach.
You go back to being,
bro.
You go back to being monkey. It's like all this human shit. Nah, you just need to be naked.
You're on the toilet holding your knees like this. Come on!
I've never held my knees on the toilet.
No, you've not done that. It helps, you know. It's like giving birth, mate. It's like this, bro. Do that.
Just go get back in bed and lay on your back and just like just burp the shit in your bed.
Putting your knees up to your chest is also good to avoid a panic attack.
What? While on the toilet? Is that how bad they get? You're having panic attacks there.
It's
scared.
It's just good for you.
Call your mum.
You got your knees up to your lungs and that, you know. I don't know. I don't know what the thing is about.
What if you fall in like Mario going down a pipe?
Yeah.
Guy's doing cannonballs while he's doing shit. That's crazy.
Nah, you've never done that.
No.
Kneesed up on the toilet.
Was it you? Who said they sit on the toilet backwards?
Straddling, bro.
He sits on the toilet backwards, like.
I sit on the toilet backwards, bro.
That's crazy. That.
I'm too lazy, bro.
When he walked in the bathroom, imagine he walked in the bathroom and there's just some guy's bum on the toilet, like, and his legs, and he's like, "All right," hugging the back of it, having a panic attack.
It'd be fun.
Knees in the air.
Yeah.
What are you doing? Having a shit? What do you think?
Yeah. Cross-legged.
Cross-legged? What, backwards as well?
Yeah.
Playing on a Game Boy.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Well, it's called Gyarados, mate.
That's actually mad. I'm trying to think of any other ways you could sit on it.
Oh, you could probably,
sideways, side saddle. Like,
you could maybe,
like you're driving a car.
You could maybe do like a bit of this. Like you could maybe go like that. And just let it slide out.
Oh, what? Give it like so it has to go like so it has to go like that and then go down.
Leaning on the toilet roll.
It has to go over a hill, like
so
the bum cheek hill.
Your entire cheek as well as the crack.
Yeah, you'd have a brown smear down your bum cheek as
it's a speed bump, mate.
What if it goes like boom and just bounces out?
It shortens the trajectory so you don't get a poor man's bidet out of it. No splashback off the slide, you know. It takes the momentum out of it.
You don't want to poo on corners, man. You just want to aim straight.
Aim straight, aim true.
It's like wanted to like bend the bullet. You're just trying to like poo around things.
Come on, man. Mix it up.
I just like to sit down and relax.
You don't want to do the thing where, do you know, like when you was a kid and you're hanging off upside down off your sofa? You could do it that way as well.
Whoa! What? So you're facing it backwards? So your legs are around the back of the toilet?
Nah, your legs.
Your bum's in, and you're just laying back
on the basin, bro. That's the basin.
Right, and you're lying back like.
There's the basin, and you're just lying out. That's doing crunches while you're having a shit.
Bro, that's insanity.
Yo, I need to write.
What's your Willie doing? Not doing all that though. Just up around, flop around, bits of wee intermittently coming out while you're.
I need to ask Jim will paint it to do the animation for my little children's book that I'm going to do for different ways you can sit on a toilet.
But it's bad education. They don't need to learn these things.
Who's that guy that does? Is it Jim will paint it?
Yeah, that's that guy. That he is. If I'm ever going to write a children's book and I need a guy to do the drawings for it, Jim will paint it. It's getting the first call. I'm belling him up. Do me a favour, bruv. Big
I don't really want to make a book about people
t-shirt.
pooing. There's not really a market for it.
What?
No, probably
a children's book for adults on how
no,
to set
yeah. No,
yeah.
I was about to say, do a children's book for adults so it looks like a children's book.
Yes.
You didn't really specify that.
Yeah,
before.
that's what I meant.
I thought you just meant for actual kids. I thought let them learn to poo the normal way before you start showing them hard mode and shit. Like,
and you could try maybe make it like names and get like celebrities on it, like you know,
who the fuck would
like doing the Gollum and it's like Gollum like.
Gollum's a celebrity.
Like how he's
you're a special guest. Let's get Gollum in.
Like this, like you know, like there's the toilet seat. He's like crouched on it, and there's the shit falling out of him.
From a special guest appearance from Gollum.
Yeah, like anything. It could be anything.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, that's true. Or you could even try moving the toilet shape itself. So have the toilet on its side and you just lie on your side upset. And
Yo,
just
different
poo
toilet
into it.
designs.
Yeah.
Adding that as a side
Yeah.
quest. Bro.
What about that,
Slip and slide.
Slip
The
and
slip and
shit and slide.
Yeah, the shit and slide. Yeah, it's a slide where it's like it goes up like that, so you can slide up, take the shit, it flips and it goes down.
Oh, what? Like you build like Hot Wheels. You build like a thing and see if you can poo around it.
Whoa. Oh, like one of those coin things where the turd nugget just goes around the toilet bowl.
Or a roulette wheel in the bottom, and you do a shit and it spins while you're shitting. No, you shit, then you flush it, and wherever your shit lands at the end, you win.
Points.
Yeah, everyone's loads of like guys stood around betting on it.
Yeah. Ping, Haribo packet falls out.
Why?
I don't know. Could be Haribo packet.
What could be?
Toilet roll.
Up your bum?
It could be wet wipe or dry wipe.
Oh, the prize. I thought you meant out of your ass.
You get a wet wipe or you get a dry wipe.
You're like, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you should write this book. You should write this book.
Fucking men.
Yeah. I mean, I'm a very vanilla pooer, me.
You could do the piss thing as well. You know? Like, we all do it. Us lads, we've all done it. See how far you can piss away from the urinal.
Away from the urinal?
Yeah, you know, when
like
you're
the bar.
taking a piss and you start walking backwards to see how far you can piss from.
Honestly,
into the bowl.
Honestly, even though that is probably something I do, I've never done that either.
You've never done it?
No, I know what you're on about. There's been times where I've had to.
I've done it in a spoons, boys.
I've never just been like, oh, let's see how far this can go.
Yeah, I'm like, yo, powerful stream today. Let's see how the extended scope works. You know,
That's
never
crazy.
tried it.
That's
Come on,
actually
boys.
crazy.
Sort it
Sorry,
out.
just haven't tried it.
Sort it out. Just long range sniping.
Yeah.
Do that as like a.
And what do you do
thing.
when it starts not being as powerful?
You start walking forward.
It's just more effort. Just stand still.
Ah, it's fun. Just
Imagine you backing away and you backed into someone that come into the toilet. Sorry, mate.
Yeah, no, I've done it at home. I've done it at home more than anything, but that was like a quiet.
Hey!
I've done it at home more than anything, but that was like one of those times I was in there for a breakfast, you know?
Yeah.
And I just felt silly.
Wait, you come in, some guy's washing his hands, but he's still peeing in the urinal over there. Yeah, mate. It's like, this guy's sick. He's rolling a cig. Peeing at a mirror and it's going off the mirror into the urinal.
He sat on the sink, mate.
Sat on the sink. Pooing in the sink and pissing in the urinal.
Yeah, it's piss bending.
It's just be normal for a day.
No. What is it today? I've lanced my own face and I've talked about how you can do long range.
Poo around corners and shit.
Poo around corners.
This is why I'm scared of public bathrooms now, because it's like some guy's been in here, like, just I don't know what.
What about the toilet?
Oh, the new challenge for you: sit on a toilet and do a shit, but try and pee up and over into the next cubicle. It's like,
yeah, okay, I could get with that.
sorry, I didn't know someone was in there.
Yeah, no, I'll wait for a time when John's doing it. Like, John,
or
get this out.
Find a glory hole, make sure no one's around,
and pee through it.
Yeah,
or
into the next toilet.
Try and shit through it. And then get it in the bowl.
Imagine you were in a cubicle. Imagine you were in a cubicle and you weren't trying to use a glory hole, but you realised one was there. That you're having a shit, and suddenly poo starts coming. Oh! Why? The walls are pooing.
Oh, that was
just like onto your arm. Just
yeah. It's crumble poo as well, so it's like one
crumble.
Time goes pop, like on your arm like a raindrop, but it's just poo nuggets.
But it's coming out weird like Play-Doh because you're lining your bum all up with this hole. But like obviously you're not going to be perfectly on point. So it's like sometimes it's coming out and it's all just getting mooshed through.
Yeah, mooshed.
Oh, that's dark.
That's insane.
But yeah, enough about poo.
Oh, come on.
Come on.
Actually,
come on. It's all we've got.
Been waiting 2 weeks for this, man.
It's all we have.
No,
what else are we going to talk about?
My friend actually said you like every episode you talk about somehow.
Some girl said to me like, what's your podcast about? I was like, baby dick farts. Poo. Farting. You know. Just boy stuff, adult boy stuff. Just, you know. It's like, what kind of thing to talk about? I was like, you know, just interesting topics. Penis.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Docking.
Docking's mad.
I knew that was
Docking's crazy, man.
Docking is crazy.
I don't know how.
Is that a thing?
I know it is by definition.
that's a
I've
real
never
thing?
seen it done. I was like on the internet in like a funny picture of it. I've never seen it. All I know is that the term like, I think Urban Dictionary got carried away with terms for sexual acts to the point that like, some of them can't have been done. They'll have been done because people have heard about them and then done them to live up to it. But I think people were just thinking of them and naming them without actually doing them sometimes, you know?
Yeah.
Because like the Charizard, who's actually doing that?
Yeah.
Who's setting their own pubes on fire and saying don't have enough badges to train me after they come. It's funny as a joke to say it, but I don't think anyone's doing that, you know? Yeah. Or the Dutch rudder. Do you remember that from Zack and Miri Make a Porno? It's where you grab my dick and I grab your dick. No, I grab my own dick and you grab your own dick and I grab your arm and you grab my arm with the other arm and we both work each other's arms. No one's touching anything but their own dick. Nobody's gay. That's what a Dutch rudder is. So at the end of Zack and Miri Make a Porno, it's what he says he's been doing.
I don't know how I feel about that.
No, I'm not saying let's do it. I'm just saying that's what that is.
Oh,
yeah.
Disappointed now, Jake.
Pick a lane.
Fuck's sake.
You either do want to do it or you don't.
I'm not sure.
Because it's weird, like docking, you must have quite a lot of extra foreskin to be able to like, you know what I mean? Because one person's got to be able to be the main dock.
Someone's got to have, I reckon the guy with the more foreskin is the docky. You know, he's the female socket.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I reckon it works best with one circumcised, one non-circumcised.
Yeah, probably. Less interference, isn't it?
Yeah,
and
true.
Then people that are just circumcised just can't do it.
Yeah, two circumcised guys just can't do it. Yeah.
Can't do it.
That's
Get
mad.
What do you call it? They'd still be able to do the...
It's tip touching.
yeah.
Dick kissing it. I don't know. That's a good question.
Oh, that's weird.
That's how weird. Just rubbing eyes together.
Yeah. There's a great clip on the show called Silicon Valley where they basically have a presentation to do and they fucked it up. And he goes like, one of them says, we'd have more chance of going in that room and jerking every single person off than we do of doing this presentation because they're all like scientists. They all start working out the best way to jack everybody off the most efficiently. So at first they're saying, right, so we stand everybody at high order, dick to tip, so we can wank 4 guys off at the same time. And then one person's doing like, yeah, but what about different heights? And someone's saying, well, you could actually have a short guy and a tall guy and have them like at angles. So you go in, because they're trying to figure out the best way to wank off all these people. And they're working out the ratios, like all do like equations and stuff. It's really funny. It's just a whole clip about like the most efficient way to jack off a room full of people. It's a show called Silicon Valley.
Okay.
You have to check it out. It's really good.
Yeah.
It's like I think it's called like the jerk off theory or something. It's a little clip that's on YouTube, and they're basically just talking about the best way to. They're talking really scientifically about it, like working out all the different.
I can fuck with that.
It's really funny. I just like the idea of like get guys who are the same height stand tip to tip, and you like instead of just wanking off 2 guys, because they're going 2 guys each at first, and he's like, nah, we could do 4 guys if we're doing like downstroke, like 2 dicks. It's crazy.
They could get 8.
How?
Stacking
him. What? Like
Stacking
what?
dicks,
So a short
bro.
guy puts his dick between the legs of the tall guy.
No.
And it's 2 dicks stacked on top of each other, and then you get that twice, and that's
Stack it.
that's 8 dicks because it's face to face. So it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Your hands have to be like.
Yeah. Get to work, baby.
Yeah, I suppose. But at that point,
Get
maybe
to work, bro.
At that point, maybe just write a good presentation and stop
Yeah.
jacking everyone off.
All right, I'll get to it. That can be the bonus feature on the book.
Yeah.
That could be on the QR code on the back.
You scan a QR code, it's a video of you
PowerPoint.
jacking off loads of guys.
Yeah.
free,
PowerPoint
free gift of every purchase.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's crazy. But yeah, I had a Greg's today.
Fucking hell.
And it was really, apparently, it was just like really expensive. I was like, oh man, nothing's cheap anymore.
Yo, £2.50.
Brother,
pasty, bro.
Brother, I got a cheese and bean melt, sausage, cheese and bean melt, a sausage roll, and a can of Diet Coke, and it was £5. And I was like, this is like,
just because you're the thing now, Greggs, you're a fucking meme. So wind your neck in, cunt.
It was funny though.
It
was funny though because some guy was like bought bare stuff clearly for like him and his mates, like literally like 12 different pastry items and like a hot drink and then 2 soft drinks. And then she was like, "Oh, I got no bag, sorry. Next." And he was just stood there like, "How the fuck am I going to carry 12 pasty?" He had no bag or anything. He was just a guy, just a man alone.
Just a guy.
Yeah, I felt so sorry for him.
Wow.
You're allowed to say what you're going to say. You can say it. Yeah, he's mushing them all. He's wearing skinny jeans, like he's putting them all in.
Yeah, a bag of sausage roll.
Yeah, that's a good idea, actually.
Ah.
So put them all in your pants,
You know about my bag food? The thing that I do.
Oh, what now?
When I was drunk. When I was drunk, I used to just... If there was food, I didn't give a fuck if it was in a wrapper or not. And I didn't give a fuck what it was. It could be
No, Ollie,
I
no.
would just put it straight in my bag. I wouldn't give a fuck.
Loose.
Pizza, yeah, just loose in the bag, bro. I wouldn't give a fuck.
Bro, I don't even like putting my vape in my bag because it gets fluff in the nozzle. No. You're putting like a quiche.
I would.
Guys.
I don't like quiche, but I would.
I'll keep the rest of this soup. Just pause it in.
Yeah, there's like there was a video that I did because it was like a bag pizza video. It was funny. Exactly. I was at Crazy Pedro's, right? And there was just too much pizza, and I couldn't be arsed walking around with a fucking box. So I was just like, bag pizza, mate.
What, you get jumped one day, they're stamping you out and bits of like pizza sauce are squirting out of holes and everything?
Yeah, or I get a pizza.
Oh yeah, it's like when me and Elliot jumped you and then he pulled your pants down and
bro. We need to talk about that.
Pulled your pants down. We bumped into Ollie, this was ages ago.
I just finished
we were drunk and he'd finished work and his mate was like, wouldn't it be really funny? No, that was it. I kecked him because I thought it'd be funny. Pulled it, not his boxers, just his pants down. And then his mate said to Elliot, like, and to me as well, but like to Elliot, like, it'd be funny if you like beat up his food. So he proper like elbow dropping his chips.
Yeah.
It was really funny.
All my food. I found grass in my mac and cheese bites.
Grass?
Grass. I found grass, yeah. Grass, whatever.
I wasn't correcting you. I was
found
saying
them
that.
in my mac and cheese bites, bro. I was mad. I was mad when I got home.
What the hell?
So mad.
But you put food loose in a bag, so...
No, it was in a takeaway.
No, I'm saying you're used to that though, aren't you? Like,
yeah.
It's fine. Guy at school opens his pencil case, starts eating chicken nuggets, and like, but the barbecue sauce is loose as well. It's just like dipping it in a bit of it.
That was me.
Yeah, that's yogurt. There's some yogurt's in here. It's like he opens his rucksack. He's like,
yeah.
That's nuts.
I used to, do you remember those Pepsi round ones?
Oh yeah, the pencil case. Yeah,
like the cans, right? I used to fill them with fruit pastels and just take them to school.
But also use it as a pencil case.
No.
That's not, if it's clean, that's not that bad. But if you start using it for other things...
I'd use it as a pencil case if I needed to.
Yes, you got pencil shavings all over your fruit pastels. That's grim, that.
Bit of wood, mate.
You can't just say bit of than the thing you're eating and it makes it alright.
Bit of lead.
Bit of wood.
Come on.
That's nuts, you know. That's so funny.
Just pussies, mate. Wild.
Shepherd's pie in your rucksack.
Straight out of the Pepsi can. Onto a plate.
Look, it's been there for ages. It comes out like
spaghetti. Just pull out a whole like little spaghetti pasta.
You're like Charlie Day from Always Sunny, man.
Yeah.
Eating like a sandwich bag full of spaghetti at the cinema.
I pull out a sandwich bag and it's just an actual lasagna.
What's your spaghetti policy? There isn't one. Go home.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
What was it Pink Guy once said? Ravioli, what's in my pocchioli?
What's in my... I just don't know how you eating food loose.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck.
Loose and discarded. Like a character in an RPG just pulling out like...
In my leather pouch, I've got a bit of bread, a tomato, a dead chicken that's uncooked.
Yeah, but then also like an old phone charger.
Yeah.
Like that time some crisps would have spilt in there.
Yeah, a loose grape.
A loose grape, a battery. So it's battery in my cottage pie, but it's a handful out of the bag. It's like...
I've got a toothpick riddled banana.
What?
Yeah, stuff like that.
Yo, if you ever like leave your bag on a bus and someone finds it and thinks, oh, there's a phone in here or something, and they open it, it's just like fucking lasagna loose.
TARDIS, mate, they fall in.
It's like, what's in here? Some kind of flan?
They fall in and there'd be a bit of broccoli to ease their fall.
How do you regulate? Do you wash your bag out with like a hose?
Yeah.
Under the tap.
I put it in the washing machine loads of times.
Ah, fair.
Yeah, no, I just empty
with the food in.
Oh no, obviously I empty it. Come on.
Oh, you get a takeaway. Gets takeaway, opens all the boxes and looks at it, and then goes and gets his rucksack and sits down and starts putting it all into it.
I'm sorry, but if there's a will, there's a way, mate. And I'm getting that.
But the manager shouldn't be like...
I'm hungry and I'm getting that food home.
The manager shouldn't be like, if I can do it, I'm doing it. That's not how the world works.
Yeah.
Yeah. That'd be mad though. If you're just having your lunch and you looked and saw someone eating like that.
Yeah, just pull out. If
you see someone with a spoon and they're just going into their rucksack and coming out with food on it already, you're like, whoa.
Yeah, and it's warm as well.
Yeah. That's it, man. It's absolutely nuts. Yeah. I don't know how you do it. Surprised you're still alive. Or maybe it's like an immune system thing, like you're that crazy.
Yeah,
Nothing can stop you.
Yeah.
He's been exposed to that many germs.
Like he don't get ill because he's always ill.
I believe I have a lot of belief in my body's ability to heal itself.
Yeah, I suppose you
I
do.
have faith in it. That's where the faith is.
Maybe if you didn't eat
religion.
Maybe if you didn't eat your roast dinners out of a backpack, you wouldn't have to pierce your mouth
Tell you
to
what,
get
I
your
actually
gunk out.
have done that because I had one of them roast dinner burritos from fucking Christmas market, and I didn't eat it all. I just pulled it in my back. I pulled it out in the pub.
Like James Bond, innit?
It.
Like James Bond.
What the fuck is that? And I went, yeah, it's a roast dinner in a fucking Yorkshire pub.
You're like James Bond, bro. You like pull out a loose burrito out of the inside of your thing, like dun 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 dun.
I'm sat in Aston Martin. I go ping.
He's got like a spring roll in his sock.
A loose Greg just flies out.
That's nuts. You got hit by a car and just bare bakery products and shit.
Do you not remember that when I turned up to practice and I had spring rolls in my pocket, just a loose spring roll?
I was there. I remember you did. I remember that time. One of the times you did that anyway. Because I remember being like, you got a spring roll loose. And
yeah, just in my pocket.
You're gonna get buried loose without a coffin. Bury me loose in it when I die.
Yeah.
I don't need no rapper.
I'm eating it into the soil.
Yeah, but I was saying to Richard, you get hit by a car and like just bare products start coming out of your body, like boom, and it's just like some full dinner just going everywhere. Mash all over the street, gravy all over the car.
Buffet left. Yeah. Crime scene.
When I went to the buffet. I went to a buffet.
Oh no!
I went to a buffet.
I was there.
No, right. Sorry, but I was the one that won on this one, right? I went to an undisclosed buffet, right? And I took.
There were no winners.
Takeaway boxes, and I went into it, and I fucking emptied plates. I walked out with like 3 full takeaway, and I mean packed to the fucking brim. Like takeaway boxes. I had scran for 3 days.
If we'd been caught, it would have been banned for life.
Maybe
because of you, because you said yes to coming to an all you can eat after work, and you weren't hungry. Just mad at first. You were like, "No, hungry." So you ate a bit, but then you just like filled up all these little brown, but not little tubs with bare food. Yeah, I was so nervous that they were going to clock us.
I did it. I was like a ninja though. No one would have seen that. No, I was just a ninja.
He was just like the big tub between his legs at the table. He's like. Tipping it all in and just like, I want some more.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
Yeah,
it's so funny if he'd asked to see your bag and you're just pulling out all these tubs of food.
Yeah,
I came in with these. It's still warm.
Loose chow mein in the bottom.
Loose chow mein. It'd be funny without the tubs. It'd be so funny if you had a backpack. You know when a backpack's really full, like really, really full, like the zipper's gonna break, but it's just full of bare mixed up Chinese food.
Yeah, loads of rice.
They open it and it just goes like to the side. It's just like noodle, chip, peppers, bits of chicken balls, and just bare sweet and sour sauce is spilling out. It's just like. I came in with that.
I can explain.
I got that from Greg's. Like, no, you didn't. Yeah, that's crazy, man. I suppose you ever get lost somewhere in the middle of nowhere, you can remove your own teeth, and you've always got a backpack full of random food on you. Mm-hmm. That's true. But then the wolves would love you because you're a walking buffet, mate. You're getting about with like barbecue sauce in your socks and shit.
You can't bite back.
You what?
You can't bite back.
Yeah. No, I'd feed them in trickles and train them.
I suppose actually the backpack full of loose food, if they do try and chase you, throw that at them. They'll open it and throw it like some kind of tasty grenade. It's like boom.
They'll be like, "Oh, this guy's the provider now."
Yeah, but then as soon as they're done following the trail, you want a big distraction, escape. Not like, "Oh, this buffet is nice. It leads us to a human as well." Like, I suppose you run out of food, you run off. Yeah, that's mad. That's mad. They say that like, lions can be quite lazy. So if they're trying to eat you, just throw shit in its face. And then they say, well, where'd you get the shit? And say, trust me, it'll be there. Trust me, you'll find it. It'll be in your pants. And they also say as well that you should be wary of animals that aren't carnivores, like herbivores, that aren't predators, but they are bear strong, because predators will only attack you, unless they're being territorial, they'll only attack you to eat you if they think they can win the fight, which is most of the time, yes, but they don't always. Whereas prey will attack you if they're scared and think you could be a predator, but they're always scared because they're prey. Like a horse. Maybe the horse not really prey in the wild, or like a deer. Like they can really fuck you up because their defense mode is just to go nuts, and then they're always scared. But
There's the hippos kill more people than I can't remember what fucking predator it was, but hippos kill bare people.
yeah, they do. Cows
people.
cows kill a lot of people.
Yeah, cows as well.
Yeah, it's crazy that.
It's mad, crazy bit of business.
I know.
It baffles me.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Imagine looking at a cow and it's just like, I'll fucking kill you, bro. I'm gonna fuck.
Would you put cake in your rucksack?
Huh?
Would
I
you-
have.
You have.
Yeah. Don't get it twisted.
What about cake
baby.
ingredients? Cracking an egg and
Yeah,
whisk it up.
no.
Go to a hot
Well,
country.
no,
when he
yeah,
gets
no,
home,
if
he's
I'm-
got his cake mixed.
Yeah,
up.
no. If I was taking, no, I've done baking shopping. Yeah, I've put some flour with me and that.
Yeah, but you're not buying flour in the supermarket and pouring the flour loose into your bag, are you?
No.
Good. Because that's
Why would
just,
I do that?
I don't know.
A waste of
I
flour.
could ask
Why
that question
would you
to
put
anything
food
you've
with
said.
No container in your bag to begin with.
Huh?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Why would you do that? Is a question I've been asking the whole fucking
Why
podcast. Because it's weird.
Why is it weird?
Because some things are gonna mix together. I don't know.
Did I eat it? And was my belly full at the end of the day? Yeah,
True, but
that's all that matters, bro.
I suppose.
Don't worry
But
about it. I find the odd loose sweet at the bottom of my bag, and I just go, ooh, you might be edible.
I suppose. But it's really hard because it's old. And you're like, it's
Nah,
still working.
I clean my bag out near enough every week.
You wash your Haribo at the end of the day so you can easily eat it.
Just
blowing
it.
it.
Blow, you know.
That cures most
Might
diseases.
get a crunchy bit on there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's insane, man.
Could be like a Monster Munch crumb.
That's insane.
Could be anything, bro.
I did want at one point one of those sacks that you fill with liquid and it's got a long straw, and then you can just drink the liquid.
That's just lazy, though.
No, I mean when you're say doing a walk or you're just out in a hot country and you've got access to a big bag of your favorite drink. I mean, you probably have to use water though because these things get really sticky when you put Powerade in it or something. But
that would be goated, though.
it's kind of like what you're doing, but in a more efficient way. Because you could have that bag and then you could have all the loose food, and you just got this kind of weird.
Just put the loose liquid in my bag, mate. Don't care.
Buy a bag that's waterproof on the inside and just have milkshake in your bag, loose. And you can just zip it back up.
Milkshake in a bag. Oh, do you know what though? It would stay shaking up though because you're walking around with it on.
Yeah, but it's not. It's not.
Curdle evil, yeah.
It'd be warm though.
Stop giving me ideas, Jake.
Yeah, I should probably
oh my
not.
days, bro.
I'm enabling you.
I'm going home and I'm attaching a Tesco's bin bag to my rucksack and I'm gonna try it.
This is the most mad thing. You're lining your rucksack with a bin bag.
Yeah.
And then you're gonna put stuff in the bag.
Yeah. Bubble tea. So I've got. So it's
You probably fit about
bits to eat as well.
18, 25 bubble teas in a backpack.
Yeah. And then I've got bits of scran as well there.
What, floating in the bubble tea?
Yeah, I got bubble
Nuggets
bubbles,
just
innit?
floating.
It's got that tapioca stuff in it.
Yeah, tapioca balls.
Starch.
Yeah. They'd all congeal into
That'd
one
be a
giant
scram,
tapioca ball.
Yeah.
No.
Imagine you and then you get it out and you're just there chewing on it for a bit.
I don't think bubble tea's that nice. As
like
in,
it.
some good flavours to it, but it's one of those drinks that's predominantly mostly sugar anyway. So an orange, you got to get an orange mocha frappuccino. Double. It's all very, very, very
I
sugary.
like the fruity ones as well though. There's one that I think it's called Ohio tea, and they make this one that's like a
Ohio.
purple one, and it's got different fucking colours and shit in it, and it's got these little grape fucking flavoured things. Oh mate, it's
Don't you find that the
so nice.
tapioca balls shoot up the straw and surprise you in the back of your throat?
Sometimes.
I don't like that very much. I'm drinking it. That's pretty nice. 'Cause this girl I used to work with works at one in town, and she gives me some. Well, she's done it twice now when I've seen her. She gives me a free drink, just oh, do you want a drink? Hello. I'm like, okay. And she gave me an Oreo milkshake, but it had the tapioca balls in it because they're all. So I was drinking an
And they
Oreo
were warm as
milkshake
well, weren't
with
they?
balls in it.
Were they warm as well?
The balls?
Better when the tapioca balls are warm.
I don't think so. I think they were not cold though. They're neutral.
Nah, I don't know. I like the warm bubble tea.
Just sort of taste like jelly sugar balls.
Bowls.
Jelly sugar balls.
And they got ones where they're pop, where they've got a juice inside of it. So
I'm not
you'll
into
have
it.
a thing, and then out of nowhere you just get this pop, and it'll be a bit of light cheese.
I'm not massively into it, if I'm honest. It's not my
Peng.
it's not my cup of boba tea. If you know what I mean.
Very nice.
But yeah,
Proud of that one, aren't you?
I'm pretty proud.
Yeah, you better be.
Bags full of loose food, self-dentistry, pooing around corners,
Yeah.
children's book for adults,
Toilet positions.
glory hole poo-poo smear.
Yeah.
These are all our
What a
band.
recap!
I know we've had a
That
real.
is an insane recap.
I know Glory Hole. People Smear is my new
that's promotional
nickname.
material filmed right here, right
Yeah.
now as well. That's not bad, that is it? We've just got 2 birds, 1 stone, right there.
Wanking off a room of people. Who
Wanking
says
off
we can't have a mature conversation?
No.
Can Jewish people dock? We don't know. we've touched all bases. You know.
Yeah. Answers on fucking X.
It's the
Your
circumstance
Uwotcast.
of your circumcision.
Yeah.
That's what we're talking about.
Pop it. Give us your answers on.
Have you ever pooed through a glory hole?
Yeah.
Don't tell us.
We need to know.
Yeah,
We need to know.
we do.
Yeah. Do you reckon if you stuck a condom to the glory hole and then shat through it, the poo would fill the condom, and you can just go around whacking people with it?
Whacking people.
Just fill a condom with poo. It'd be so much.
Yeah, why bring the hole into
why
it?
bring the hole into
Why
it?
put a
Just
ring of
start
fire? Yeah, if you've got
winging
2
around.
ramps and you want to jump them, why put a ring of fire in the middle? Just move that and just make the jump. Yeah,
I don't know.
correct.
It made sense in my head for 5 seconds.
Correct. Like
Until you
Sonic
just
the
blew
Hedgehog,
me
but
out of
with
the
human
water.
shit.
How are you sticking it to this wall,
With glue?
and then you got to rip
Lick
it
it,
off?
lick it.
I think if I went in a bathroom and saw a condom packed to the rafters full of human shit stuck to a wall,
Oh no, you fucking jizz, mate. Have a little wank first, pop it on the wall there, dry the cum, and it's done.
what's your podcast about, Jake?
Ah!
The arts.
Yeah. We're sticking condoms to walls with our own cum.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and yeah, so my week's been good. Went so far into the.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
How many did you cover?
How many did I
Yeah,
cover?
it's about rating poo up. Instead, it's just like, where can I poo up in the glory hole?
Where can I
Just be
poo?
Like, where can you do it? You just plot the locations down.
Yeah, or it gives you a daily challenge. Like today, you have to poo from a height of this height, or like you have to assist a poo, like somehow, like they poo and you whack it in, like it's like assist. Yeah,
Could the assist be like being a midwife, being there for the birth?
delivering the poo.
Yeah. Push! Push!
Yeah, I suppose like an
Shit.
emotional support. Yeah, I suppose.
Yeah,
So.
you're doing great. You're doing amazing.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah, you're getting the fucking thing out.
Yeah. Cut the cord, man. Still attached to me.
Yeah, pinching it off for him. No.
Yeah.
No.
That's the thing. And if it's a bit premature, if it's a bit little because you didn't brew it long enough, you put it in a little incubator.
Yeah.
It's like you can see it in a few hours when it's
Give it, if it's a really
yellow.
big painful shit, I need an epidural.
yeah. C-section that shit. Out of
Colonoscopy, mate.
Oh my god.
That is good shit.
I like how you're like that was sick.
Yeah, that's funny. That's funny. That's right up there for me.
Yeah. I'm thinking about recording, like hiring someone and calling them, like telling the name's Ollie and recording a really boring and like sensible podcast. Just one episode. And then whenever someone asks me like, what's your podcast about? I'm like embarrassed that we're talking about this. I'll just show them that one. It's like, so how was your day? Pretty good, actually. I went to the cinema. And then this is the real thing, which is like an app that tells you how you should do a shit. It's mint. I love it.
Side quest shit.
Side quest shits.
Side shit.
SQS. We'll make it happen.
Yeah, get momentum now.
But yeah, on that bombshell, I think it's time to end the episode.
It is, isn't it?
But we're back next week as always. Been a bit of a poo heavy one today, but we had to come back in as we started. You know, it's
Talked a lot.
how
of
we
shit
warm
today,
up.
bro.
Yeah, but it's been lovely. I've been your host, Jake Callanan. That's Jake.Callanan on Instagram. Co-host Ollie May. That's Ollie_Ventures Metal on Instagram. In the corner, as always, Richard Taylor. That's OJ Roach on Instagram.
Yes.
We're back next week. We're always here, same time, same place. You what?
Peace.